The following video comes from a man named Jacob, who lives in a house that he recently inherited from his grandmother. Jacob isn't too sure if he wants the house as it's out of shape and requires a lot of fixing. But after the following night it seems that he's made up his mind. It's late at night when Jacob wakes up to a noise inside his bedroom. This is what he caught.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
I just heard knocking from the closet. A knocking sound can be heard coming from his closet. However, nothing is inside when he checks, but then moments later after checking, loud banging can be heard from the other side of the room. Clearly Jacob was spooked out of his mind. Yet something else happened that Jacob didn't realize until watching this video. At the start of the clip, the clown doll on top of the drawer can be seen staring at the bed, but then later it is seen staring at the door. Ever since seeing this, Jacob has moved the doll downstairs to the living room. He states that it came alive that night and is glad that he caught evidence of it. Although pretty creepy, this video is still a mystery. But thanks to this incident, Jacob has made up his mind on whether or not he should keep the house. All in all, what happened that night has left him beyond terrified. An indoor home security camera captures something pretty creepy on footage. Not much info was given on this video.
For itself. A child is walking through a kitchen when suddenly they stop.
But it still speaks for itself. A child is walking through a kitchen when suddenly they stop to look at something. What happens next is beyond strange. Take a look. The child without The child without warning stops in their tracks and stares at something as though someone were blocking their path. They then have a conversation with who or whatever it was that they were seeing. Now, the possibility of this being a child with an overactive imagination isn't ruled out. But the way in which they interact with this supposed imaginary friend is what frightens the mother of this child, Rosie. The mother in question thinks that this may have been a ghost or some otherworldly entity that was forcefully trying to take away her daughter's toys. But even more unsettling is the fact that when Rosie asked her daughter as to who she was talking to, she responded by saying that it was a little girl and a little boy. Overall, though, this video is quite strange. The mother has yet to find out the history of her home, as she thinks this might explain this odd occurrence. But until then, this video remains a mystery. Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's concerned for the safety of her daughter. It was just recently that something highly unusual was caught on camera. This recording was taken inside her bedroom, where other strange occurrences have happened. A common occurrence is her daughter looking scared at a specific spot inside her room. The mother states that it's almost as though something is there. Whatever it might be, it's causing her to feel extremely unsettled. One time she came bolting into her mother's room after claiming to have heard a woman scream. The mother was baffled as she didn't hear anything when it happened. but when looking at the footage of when it took place, she saw this. A scream all of a sudden is heard on camera. The shriek had seemingly come out of nowhere. Her daughter, in absolute fear, runs out as fast as possible. Now, while it could be that someone hacked the camera, the mother doesn't think so, given her daughter's strange behavior from before and other odd occurrences. She thinks that something supernatural occurred, but as always, what are your thoughts on this? Is this evidence of something paranormal, or is it something else?
When we come to see the teddy bear.
On May 30th of 2016, a single car accident had occurred on a Brazilian highway known as BR-262. The driver of this vehicle lost control of his wheel, causing him to veer off the road and crash his car. Unfortunately, he did not survive this accident. Upon hearing about this, the TV news crew was sent out to report this incident. They arrived on the scene and began to report, but after filming the incident and showing it to audiences, people noticed that something very strange appeared in the footage. The following is the video that was taken up.
Parente das vítimas que seguia em outro veículo viu pelo retrovisor o momento em que a caminhonete capotou. A suspeita é que a motorista tenha tentado desviar de um animal que cruzou a pista.
No local onde há muito mato em volta da rodovia.
And upon zooming in, the face can be seen inside the car. It appears out of thin air and almost seems to be looking directly at the camera. Viewers believe that this may have been the ghost of the driver of this vehicle, while others think that this may have been something else entirely. But as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something supernatural was caught. What exactly was caught on camera? Now, the following video was taken back in 2016, and it seems that not many people have seen this footage. But despite not having many views, the video is still pretty creepy. The person recording this is known as Leon, and it was just then that something very strange happened with his wardrobe. Leon records his video hoping that it happens again. Leon waits patiently, yet nothing happens. He swears that only a couple minutes ago the cupboard was moving on. But unfortunately, as he records, nothing unusual occurs. That is, until Leon shows the inside of his wardrobe. Take a look.
Voy a abrir el ropero.
Now there's a reason as to why there's a clown doll in the closet. Leon says it's because of an incident that occurred a few nights ago. He doesn't exactly say what happened, but ever since then he's put it in the closet to prevent whatever happened. Now getting rid of it would be a better idea, as he says, but it's a pricey heirloom that his family values, so trashing it is out of the question. However, as Leon continues to record, something happens that prompts him to get rid of it. Watch.
Acá el ropero donde mi mamá guarda es este.
La entiende mucho. Es una persona cuando se está enferma hay que entenderla, porque solamente el sufrimiento que pasa la persona. Ahí está hinchando la bola.
Sí, ahí estamos viendo.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, sí, tiene más actividad en la noche. Bueno, vamos a abrir a ver qué. Ahí se mueve. ¿Ya viste? Ahí como que...
¿Por qué no te gusta que hagan para se enoja cuando
Sí.
se pone malo?
Bueno, pero tengo que abrir los cajones para que se vea que acá hay papeles y que hay ropa y que no hay nadie que pueda meterse adentro, y vamos a abrir. Acá está el payaso.
Okay, thank you very much. Feeling doubtful that something would happen, Leon captures this. The wardrobe begins to shake vigorously, like someone trapped inside the dresser rocks back and forth as though whoever or whatever is inside is struggling to escape. But as we just saw, nothing is found to explain the movement. Leon even shows the space around to show that no one is behind.
Como pueden ver acá, el ropero está pegado a la pared. No sé si se puede, no hay nadie como para que haga alguna.
As with all videos, this one is pretty strange, but let me know your thoughts on the footage. Just what exactly was causing the wardrobe's movement?
Do you remember the stories about the old well in the backyard? They say a child fell in.
It's around 5 p.m. when a mother and daughter watch TV in the living room, having the house all to themselves. They thought it'd be a good idea to watch some cartoons, as earlier they were feeling a bit spooked. For some reason, Nadine Beckett and her daughter Blake couldn't help but feel uneasy. They continue to watch TV when suddenly things take a very creepy turn. Blakey, you okay? Do you want me to go open the door? Why no, okay, I'm honestly freaking out and I don't know what to do. Just a couple minutes ago, I got up and I closed my door because she kept pointing to my room saying, Mommy, someone's over there. Yes, but, and she was terrified, of course, freaking me out. So I went over there and she just said, no, Mommy, come here, Mommy, sit, Mommy, don't go over there. And so I called the dog and I closed my door. And as you can see, dude, she's still terrified, as Nadine says her daughter claims to have seen someone standing at the door. It isn't often the case that her daughter gets this scared unless someone or something was causing her to feel this way, but Nadine had no idea why she was so frightened, as nothing was there when she pointed at the door. The space was entirely empty. 18 further adds that prior to this video, she had taken the following footage. Watching it again, she believes it might have some connection to this incident.
Once again,
What exactly was being seen? Neither her dog nor her daughter appear to see anything, which understandably was disconcerting, but her sense of uneasiness becomes intense after deciding to investigate the space where her daughter had seen the figure.
I'll be right back. It's okay. I'll be right back. Your face. It's okay, baby. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tell me I'm not...
Now, Nadine uploads the video and the footage before, in the hopes of getting an answer for this creepy situation. If nothing had been around, then what exactly was causing her dog and her child to be on edge? As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. A very concerned parent had posted the following video, in the hopes that someone could explain the footage in it. A child is seen playing in their crib, when suddenly something truly terrifying is caught on camera. Now, according to the parents, ever since playing with the Ouija board that they bought at a yard sale, strange things have been happening on random occasions. Their son would stare at an empty space as though something was there and then suddenly cry out of nowhere. The strangest incident, however, may just be the following video. It's late at night when the following is caught on camera. Take a look. "I need it," an unsettling screech, like noise is heard inside the child's room. It seems to come out of nowhere yet sounds very close to the child. But even weirder is the fact that the camera glitches whenever it screeches. It's almost as though the presence of whatever this might be is so strong that it messes with the frequency of the camera. Then again, it is often the case that people hack into these cameras. Perhaps this might be an instance of that, but that doesn't explain how the camera shook whenever a loud banging noise occurred. The parents believe that whatever was making that noise must be the supposed paranormal entity that is haunting their child. Now, there's not much info given on this clip, so forming a solid opinion might be hard to do, but nevertheless it's up to you to decide if the video is real or not. Just what exactly had occurred that night? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. In this final clip, a man is woken up by a mysterious noise when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. This video was posted about 9 months ago, and the person who recorded this states that while spending the night inside his aunt's house, which is very old, unusual events took place. The following is a video he took. "I'm still hearing voices." Listen, Jesus Christ, now you're not eating again.
I'm still hearing voices. Jesus Christ. Now you're knocking again. Oh my God.
A child's voice is heard close to the camera. Naturally, the person recording fled from the room and went straight to his car after hearing the whispers. Not much else is known about the video, which makes it even more creepy, but doubtless the video itself is scary alone. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.